Hello, little fire sign. So this is the reading for the month of November. And yeah, so sun, moon, or rising for Aries, Leo, or Sagittarius. And let's go ahead and pull. Nope, we'll pull that one instead. Okay. So the month of November, fire signs, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. Let's see. Are they going to pop, 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 pop? Yes, they did. Mm, pop, pop, pop. You're not alone. You're not. You're not. I'm here. Hi. You're not alone. And it says isolation, physical connection, community. So we're going to keep going with this to see what angle it is, but you're not alone. I'm already feeling a little bit of, oh, hang in there. You're not alone. We're all here together. We're doing this together. Let's go ahead and, oh, that just, did you see that fly out? I love, oh, this. Okay, this is coming up a lot. Interesting stuff. This just came up again. This was in the water, no, earth reading. You've got the love. So Hadarian energy, codependency, boundaries, and you are not alone. So little different take on this very interesting, like I feel like the spirit right now is being very clear, very concise, and just like everyone else that I have pointed to, please go do the little exercise, the ancestor exercise, which you've probably already heard me say this before if you've looked at the other readings. So I won't repeat myself too much. But a lot of that had to do with releasing some energetic ties that were old and outdated and ready to be set free. But then this feeling of coming out the other side and feeling lonely or alone because having so many different people to please and running around pleasing them all and trying to make sure coping with everyone else's needs before yours, when we suddenly drop that and we drop that act, then suddenly the only person that we truly are, and I'm saying on a soul level, looking out for, it doesn't mean that you neglect your family and, you stop feeding your kids. Like, no, none of that. It just means that now that energy connection is not so powerfully linked that it can feel a little lonely if this having tons of people in your energetic field has been the norm, then when you release all of that, can feel a little bit like lost for a second, because that lost feeling is just you reorienting yourself with you. Look at how you are not alone, but look at how it's not just with some other cosmic being, it's her, and now this like light version, this illuminated, like brilliant, like the again, like the readings from the other signs are really coming through. Very strong message across the board. So maybe you just go check out all the readings, because this is kind of where November's at, it seems, of bringing our, like, let me first say, like, letting out all the energy that's ready to go and then bringing more of our own energy in. This is across the board, guys. Interesting. So Spirit is being loud and clear with the message today. So we're gonna ask for the fairy card. Let's see what happens here. Okay. Oh, we have Tink again. Tink is returning. Tink is returning. And I love her energy. She is feisty and she is saying, out of my space. Get out of my space. And she's also, when this is Tink when she's in her stern, like, out of my space kind of mood. However, Tink's not always like that. She's mischievous, all right, but she's here to play and hang out. And perhaps when this feeling of of lost or alone or feeling like you're the only one, like everyone else is all doing this thing, and we're gonna, again, like I've said this a couple times, November usually we get together with people that maybe we don't see them all the time, or maybe we do, but family members or friends, and they all have this, like, this buzz of, like, okay, well, why don't we always feel like we belong in that buzz? And Tink is being like, you stand in your own skin, stand in your own self, like, really seriously take a look at your reflection, be who you are, and be like, stand like Tink in the mirror and look at yourself. And tell all this chaotic buzzing, get out of my space, get out of my energy, and come home to you, which is, again, like, that was what was going on in the water sign and the earth sign. This is a big message for us this round. Interesting. So let's go ahead. I feel like oh, I don't have the book. I bet the book is over there. So let me go get it. I will be right back. So I ran off to go get the little Kuan Yin book because I love how she talks through the voice of Kuan Yin in this book. It's just so beautiful. So we're gonna pull Kuan Yin. I really feel that my fire signs, my beautiful fire signs, this energy, oh gosh, I feel it, you guys. Like, you know how to be Tink. Like, part of you is Tink. There's no doubt about it. But I'm feeling that perhaps right now, this feeling of, the lost in this commotion, and then feeling really alone in the crowd, and just wanting to be in your space, but then when you are in your space and you're all alone, feeling lonely or feeling isolated or feeling like perhaps don't not belonging in a certain way. There's a lot of this, like, loneliness that I'm feeling, and so that's why I want to pull on Kuan Yin, because Kuan Yin is so sweet and so tender, and just she knows how to have that loving mama energy, while at the same time she's she tamed her own dragon. She pushed all of this out of her energy, and she came back to her illuminated self. And she is an ascended master. This Wow, there we go, Kuan Yin, but three cards. My dear Kuan Yin, you need to pick one. I'm doing this with Kuan Yin right now. One card. Okay, one card. These are very awkward to shuffle. They're gigantic. Giant. Do they have a pocket oracle of this, please? Okay. But oh, what is this? I'm seeing it in the screen. Ancestral guardians of light. Did I tell you? the message is so loud and clear. The ancestors are so very, very present. And with this, really, really saying, please, 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 we're with you. We love you. Stand in your authority. It's time to let all of those blurry, confusing images out and allow the ancestors of unconditional love to guide and to be along for the ride, to be there with you, but not mushed inside of you anymore, to really allow those ancestors to be loved ones that walk with you, not tangled up in this chaotic frenzy. So let's go ahead and read Ancestral Guardians of Light. Unbelievable how spirit and cards, like, it just, there's no denying that when we pull cards and we do it with intent and with love, that we really do communicate with our loved ones. Okay, so Ancestral Guardians of Light. And so this is in the voice of Kuan Yin. I can be so bold. My love for you is so vast, and as you learn to recognize it, you shall see me reaching for you in every person, every encounter, every circumstance, every event in your life. You have come to this planet at my request to be a bearer of light, a way shower for others. And because you honor me in taking human form, so too I shall honor you. Look within your heart, and there you shall find me. We travel together always. There is no need for you to feel alone. That's what it just said in the book. Kuan Yin is saying there's no need for you to feel alone because you are walking with Kuan Yin and with and many, many, many other ascended masters. I want to say that I I've embarked on a new journey of working with ascended masters, like almost by that's it. And part of it is like they did this already. They did the human thing. They walked this messy, confusing path of being a human, and then they did this work of meeting themselves and putting all of their pieces back. And then, I guess that is enlightenment or wholeness, or there's so many different ways of uh of basically just saying they reunited with all of their pieces, and then they mastered this place. They were like, okay, now they go on to teach us in the way where they walk next to us along this path and help us work these things out. So call on your ascended masters, call on your angels, call on your ancestors of light and love, the ones that truly illuminate the path with care and honor your sovereignty as an individual making your own choices, that they don't try to impose their own personal agenda, that they lovingly just be with you. And so this right here is like you coming back home. Like maybe I just need to mush all these readings into one big reading, because why even distinguish between the signs anymore? So there we have it. Go take a look at the other readings. They'll be very important for you this month, because obviously we're just getting the same sign like message over and over. And the exercise, the meditation that I offered, because I feel like that will be so important. And the ancestors are all like, yes, cheering. Some of them are a bit confused by it, but that's okay. That's okay. They will understand in not too long too. Okay, I will see you in the next reading. Bye.